Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make happiness your new habit. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher. And today I'm going to teach you why you should make happiness your new habit. So the reason I really wanted to talk about this topic is because I still see so many people who have this very passive attitude towards happiness. And I can't really blame them because this is what we've been taught. This is how we've been told the way the world works since we were very little kids. And so that is, we think that when good things happen to us, then we can be happy, which kind of makes sense. But the thing is, if you are constantly relying on the world to treat you well, to not cut you off in traffic on the way to work, to make your coffee correctly at Starbucks, to give you compliments, to be nice to you all day, then you're putting all of your power into everybody and everything in the world around you. So I really just would like collectively, us as an entire human species, to stop thinking about happiness as something that happens to us if we're lucky or if we control things the right way. And start thinking of happiness as a muscle that we can exercise and build and grow, because that's really what it is. So one of the things that very often gets in the way of people letting themselves be happy is this attachment to the idea of perfection. And even if you don't think you are a perfectionist, you might still be living this way even without realizing it. So when you think that your life has to be perfect in order to be happy, you're automatically setting yourself up for failure, because of course nobody's life is ever perfect. We may set goals and targets for ourselves for us to expand and grow, but when we get to those targets, we forget that that target is going to bring us a new problem or a new obstacle to overcome. And I'm not saying that because I want to be negative or I want to tell you not to bother. It is because that is just the way life is. We have a perspective of problems here, but if we change our perspective to over here, then we have a new set of problems. Problems aren't the issue. You can be happy with problems. So that brings me to my second point. In life, we are always in a process of becoming. So if you are waiting for that one day where you feel like you've finally crossed the finish line and you don't have to worry about anything anymore, that day is never coming. So I know so many people that think when they graduate from university, all their problems will go away. When they get married, all their problems will go away. Like, that's a big one, you guys. The fairy tale thing, huge. Or they think when they hit the age of 30 or 40 or whatever, they'll have everything figured out and they can finally be happy. But if you have passed one of those milestone birthdays, if you've gotten married, if you've graduated, you will know that your problems didn't magically disappear. Like, as we go through the stages of life, we just come up against different issues, and that is okay. That's actually the point of life. When you run out of problems and obstacles, that is literally the day that you die. So we don't want to overcome everything. That is not the point of life. So part of this means that when we want to be happy, we have to learn how to allow ourselves to be happy, even though things aren't perfect and even though we're not finished. We have to be okay with being happy exactly as we are, as imperfectly perfect as we are. And people have a lot of resistance to this because we think that happiness is a reward for doing the work, putting in the time, achieving X, Y, and Z, but happiness isn't a reward that you should just hold off, that you should not have until you've reached the end of your life, because if you do that, you guys, you're never going to be happy. So the key to creating a happy life is to learn how to be happy in this present moment. So take a deep breath with me, you guys. Just take a deep breath and let it out. and just come back into your body from wherever you were before, because your life isn't happening behind you and it's not happening in front of you. Your life is happening right now. So the key to creating happiness and the key to creating a happy life is just to create a bunch of happy nows. And that means stop living in the past. Stop obsessing over things that already happened. Stop replaying out all those old scenarios over and over and over again, because no matter how much you do that, you really aren't going to find anything new. You're just keeping yourself locked in that old mentality of whatever it is that you're thinking about. Likewise, you keep thinking about the future, and if you keep thinking about how much happier you're going to be in 5 years or 10 years, well, 5 years and 10 years is going to remain 5 years or 10 years away from you, and you are never going to get there. So happiness comes when you can accept where you are, right here, right now, and just drop the expectations you have for the future and drop analyzing everything that happened in the past. Like, I don't care what is happening in your life, you guys. If you can just drop into this moment and be mindful of this moment, you are sitting here watching this video, you're comfortable, you're breathing, and everything is fine. Everything is good. So when you're in this space of being here, right now, I just want you to remember that there was a time not so long ago where you were looking at a future you where you are right now and thinking, oh, I just can't wait to be there. I can't wait until I've traveled. I can't wait until I've finished this class. I can't wait until I've got the promotion. So I just want you guys to take a moment to thank yourself for showing up, for doing the things, because we tend to set goals, surpass them, and then forget that we ever even wanted them. So happiness is about being in the moment. It's about being grateful for where you are. And it really is a muscle that we can flex and develop and strengthen over time. So if you are used to living in this mentality of having to hustle in order to let yourself feel good, this is going to feel very strange at first. But like I said, the more you practice it, the easier it will get. And this will actually start to become your default if you start to practice it enough. So my challenge for you guys this week is to simply think about how you can bring more happiness, more gratitude, more acceptance into your daily moments, moment by moment. If you can build that into your life, you will start to feel so much more relaxed, so much more chill with everything, and so much less anxiety and future projection unhappiness. So happiness can be your new habit. And if you have not been feeling happy lately, I really hope this video inspires you to think of happiness in a new way, because it is so much more empowering to realize that this is just a switch that we can flip ourselves. That means you don't have to sit around and wait for the perfect circumstances in order to feel it, because we all know that that is a losing game. Okay, I hope that I provided you guys some inspiration with this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Jen. I'm from thealignlife.co. If you want to learn more about me, come on over to the site. I've got an amazing resource library full of guided meditations and workbooks and free trainings all over there for you guys. So come on over and check it out. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to hear more from me, hit that subscribe button, because I upload 2 videos a week, so you want to make sure that you catch everything. I will be back here soon in another video, so until then, I hope you have an amazing week, and just remember, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.